Hello friends, welcome to Educare Science Solution. In this video, we are going to discuss the general organization of Ctenophora. The term Ctenophora was derived from the two Greek words tenos, which means comb, and phoros means bearer. Hence, they are known as comb bearer. This was coined by Alcott in 1929. They are also known as comb jellies, sea walnuts, or the sea gooseberries because of their spherical shape. The ctenophores are marine organisms with a tissue grade of body organization. They are pelagic, means they float over the surface of the sea, and are solitary organisms. They do not form any colony. Body is iridescent, means indradhanushi during the day and luminescent at night. They emit light in dark. Their body is transparent gelatinous without nematocysts but having the special lasso cells or the coloplast cells. But here is the exception, Euchlora rubra, which possesses the nematocyst. The characteristic feature of the phylum Ctenophora is the presence of 8 locomotory meridional comb-like ciliary plates. Now, the general organization of Ctenophora. The body form is usually spherical, pear-shaped or cylindrical. Sometimes it is flat. Body is soft, usually transparent, but various structures such as tentacles and the comb rows are often tinged with a white, orange or purple color. They possess the biradial symmetry, means if you cut an organism along an oral aboral axis, it can be divided into two equal halves. Body is acoelomate, means any kind of body cavity is absent, and they are triploblastic in origin. Body wall composed of syncytial epidermis, gastrodermis, and mesoglea. The epidermis is syncytial, means multinucleated with some sensory cells and mucous gland cells. Mesoglea is made up of muscle, connective nerve fibers, and amoeboid cells. Here is the general diagram of Ctenophora. As you can see, there are the two tentacles, these long tentacles, and this is the aboral end, this is the oral end. Here is the mouth and here is the anal pore. These are the comb-like ciliary plates, which is the characteristic feature of the phylum. Now, the comb plates, as we have already discussed, the characteristic feature is the 8 meridional comb plates. These are often ridged and are composed of band of long fused cilias. These cilia, when beat in a wave-like fashion, they help the organism to move towards the oral end and help in locomotion. The coloplast cells, as we know, the ctenophores possess a pair of long, solid and retractile tentacles which are present near the aboral end. These tentacles are projecting from a blind pouch in opposite sides of the body. Each tentacle bears a single row of short lateral branches or the pinnae. These tentacles are armed with a glue-secreting adhesive cells called the lasso cells or the coloplast cells. These characteristic cells help in capturing the prey. The word coloplast is derived from the Greek word kolo, which means glue, and plastos means germ. These coloplast cells are absent in Euchlora rubra, which poses the nematocyst. Here is the diagram of the coloplast cells. This is the adhesive secretory granule head. This is the spiral filament, and here is the straight filament. Now, the digestive system. Ctenophores are carnivorous organisms. Their digestive system includes mouth, pharynx, and stomach. The stomach further gives out 5 gastrovascular canals, 2 pharyngeal, 2 transverse, and 1 aboral canal. Each transverse canal divides to give rise to the tentacular canal and the 4 meridional canals. The aboral canal branches into 4 short anal canals around the sense organ. 2 of them ends blindly and the other 2 opens outside through the anal pore. Here you can see in the diagram, this is the transverse canal which further divides into the tentacular canal. This is the tentacular canal and further divides to give rise to the meridional canal. So it is the 1, 2, 3 and 4 meridional canals. In this diagram you can see the anal canals opening. is the anal pore. These two anal pores are the opening of the anal canal, and the other two anal canals are ends blindly, which ends here and here. Hence, the four anal canals open towards the sorry, two of them opens as the anal pore and two ends blindly towards the aboral end. Now, the nervous system. The nervous system of ctenophores is diffused and consists of subepidermal nerve network composed of multipolar ganglionic cells and neurites with synaptic connections. Sense organ. The only sense organ present in ctenophores is the statocyst, which is present at the aboral pole. So here's the diagram of the statocyst. It consists of statolith and the balancer. Skeletal, excretory, circulatory, and respiratory systems are absent in ctenophora. Reproduction in ctenophores. All the ctenophores are hermaphrodite. It means both male and female sex organs are present in the same organism. Both ovaries and testes develop side by side in the meridional canals of gastrovascular system. Gametes expelled out through mouth and external fertilization occurs in the water. Complex metamorphosis with a characteristic sedip larva, no asexual reproduction. The larvae closely resembles the adult so that there is a little change in during the maturation. The special characteristic, that is the disogony, exists in ctenophore. It means that both the larvae and adult reproduce sexually. Regeneration is common in ctenophores. Earlier, the ctenophores are placed along with the coelentrates, but due to some special characteristics, they are further separated from the coelentrate and developed into an independent phyla, that is Ctenophora. But evidences indicates that the ctenophores have have ancestors which are coelentrates. Here are the references from where this presentation was prepared. So thank you for watching the video.